new baby's coming. Yay, it's so exciting. Let me know down in the comments how far along you are. I am currently 35 weeks pregnant, actually a little bit more than that. By the time you're pregnant with your fourth, you kind of start to lose track. Sorry, little buddy. It's true. But I'm sure you're scouring the internet, looking at Pinterest, and being overwhelmed by all of these different perspectives on what you need for the hospital. I'm here to tell you, you need less than what you think. So let's just jump into it. If you'd like to see how this experienced mama packs a hospital bag for the new baby that's coming, then keep on watching. Hey sis, I'm Sam. I'm a doula and mama of 4, here to give you some support and real talk on everything pregnancy, birth, postpartum, and beyond. Over the years, I figured out what I needed at the hospital, what I didn't need to bring. Sometimes I underpacked, sometimes I've overpacked, so I feel like I fine-tuned this down to what I know I'm actually gonna use, I know what I actually need, and what the baby's gonna need. You're gonna wanna start thinking about packing your hospital bag at around 36 weeks pregnant. Your baby is considered full term or early full term at 37 weeks pregnant. So 36 weeks, it's a good time to start thinking about packing that hospital bag, getting that car seat installed, and just being ready. All right, let's start with the things that I'm bringing for myself to wear. The hospital is going to provide you with those lovely, super cute hospital gowns, and my pro tip is to just use those. You don't need those fancy robes that you see on Instagram where everybody is matching with their baby. Are they cute? Yes. Maybe get those for when you're at home, but I'm just saying at the hospital, there's a lot of bodily fluids coming out of different orifices of your body and your baby's body. And I would hate for you to have spent the money on those types of items and then have them stained and ruined and just gross. Are they cute in pictures? Yes. Are the hospital gowns cute in pictures? Not really. And I'm just here to tell you, real talk, you won't care in the long run. That might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm just saying you probably won't care. And like I said, don't spend your money on it unless you're going to use it outside of the hospital. Don't worry about wearing it in the hospital if you do choose to go down that path. Okay, that's my disclaimer for that of what not to buy. These are the things that I'm bringing clothing-wise for myself. I will be using the hospital gown, but I am also bringing just a lightweight nursing camisole. I got this from Motherhood Maternity. I have one in black, still has the tags on it, and I have one in kind of this gray stripe. I am gonna bring both of them because I'm not exactly sure how long I'm gonna be in the hospital. My goal is to get out of there within 24 hours, but if one of them gets gross, I won't have access to laundry. So I am going to be bringing both of these nursing tops, and they're easy to layer if you want to do that. The hospitals are always really chilly, so no matter what the season, I would suggest bringing a sweatshirt, a big floppy one so that you're comfortable, and it's easy to layer with the nursing camisoles if you want to do that. Moving farther south, I am not bringing any underwear for myself. The hospital provides those lovely mesh undies that aren't the sexiest, but they are essential. Use those. Don't bring your own. Don't even worry about it. No one cares. No one's gonna see it. And the mesh ones are really comfortable postpartum. But you're gonna want something over the top of that. Again, hospitals can be pretty chilly, so I'm bringing 2 different sweatpants. I have these that I got from Target. They have a really wide waistband here, so it's not gonna irritate my belly. These are maternity, so they're meant to stretch, and you're gonna have a similar shape to the shape that you probably currently have as a pregnant mama. You're gonna have a belly. You're gonna want something that's not too constricting on your postpartum body. And just in case it gets messy, I'm bringing another one. These are just Nike ones that I've had for years and years. They're coming with me. Lastly, for my clothing, I am bringing long socks, long compression socks. Again, they're not super sexy. Do I care? No. Should you care? No. Should anybody else care? Hell no. This next item isn't really considered something that I'm wearing, more so using, and that is my travel neck pillow. Hospital beds are super uncomfortable. They just are, but I use this neck pillow not only because it's super cute, but I also bring it because I only want to be recovering from my delivery, not because I have a giant crick in my neck from sleeping all crooked like. Also to wear / use in the hospital is one of my absolute newborn breastfeeding essentials, and that is the My Breast Friend nursing pillow. I love this so much. It's a part of my lactation station necessities and my newborn essentials list, so go check out those videos to see more information about that. and how I use this, but I'm definitely bringing the My Breast Friend nursing pillow with me. Lastly, for nursing, I am being proactive in bringing my nipple cream. I use the nipple cream pretty much day one, and I just use the smallest size I can find on Amazon. I'll have this link below. Pack it in the bag, easy peasy. The next set of items that I'm bringing are really simple hygiene items that I know I'm gonna need in the hospital, or I prefer to have my own in the hospital. You don't need to go overboard with this. Just think about what you might need if you were going on an overnight trip to a nearby town, spending the night and coming back. You don't need a full smorgasbord of hygiene items, just the necessities so that you don't stink. The first one is body wash. I go with the cheap Suave kind. If I accidentally leave it at the hospital, I'm not gonna feel too bad about it. I put it in a travel to go little squeezy tube. Again, I got this for super cheap. If I accidentally forget it in the hospital bathroom, I'm not gonna be crying about it. But I do like to use my own soap in the hospital. I find that the hospital soaps are really harsh on my skin. They smell a little different, and I just want to smell like me, not a hospital. The next item I bring is a travel size toothbrush and toothpaste. I don't bring my nice toothbrush that I have here because it's way more expensive and I don't want to accidentally leave that at the hospital. So I just get a travel size one from the travel section at the drugstore. I go with this, it's like $1 or $2, no big deal. Along with that, I get a small travel size of mouthwash. This is not only for myself, just to freshen up and feel a little more awake and clean, but also my labor partner. We all get morning breath, right? Like, if you don't get morning breath, you're lying to yourself or your partner is lying to you. Like,
no, honey, your breath never stinks.
Okay. And as you can tell, oral hygiene is pretty important to me. So I also bring some floss sticks because I hate having stuff in my teeth. Y'all are learning a lot about me, but I'm not sorry. And no one wants to see that thing stuck in your teeth. I also bring just travel wipes of the face cleanser that I use. I like the Cetaphil face wash, but instead of bringing the full container that I have in my bathroom right now, I just need a little bit for like a day or two. So I just got the little travel wipes from the travel section at the drugstore. Travel deodorant, because no one wants to smell you and you don't want to smell you. Now, a couple things that I already have on hand at home and I did not get a small travel size of it is my contact solution, fresh contact case. That doesn't really need much explanation. To go along with the contacts, gotta bring my glasses because I am blind. Again, you guys are learning a lot about me. And then the CeraVe moisturizing cream that I like. This is the smallest version that I could find, so I'm gonna bring this with me. It's a neutral scent, so it's not gonna be irritating you or the baby. Babies can be really sensitive to scents, and really adults can be too, but especially in those first few months of nursing, I don't like to wear a lot of fragrance because I don't want my baby to be irritated by that or confused by that scent. So I like the CeraVe because it is a very neutral scent and it's very gentle on the skin. Lip balm, especially if you are planning on having an unmedicated labor and delivery, you very well are gonna be breathing through your mouth. Those breathing techniques are largely in through the nose, out through the mouth, and your lips can get very dry in that hospital air. Again, if I lose it or if I forget it, I'm not gonna be too upset about it. Well, let's be real, I might be a little bit upset about it because I feel like it's a rite of passage that like if you can use an entire lip balm without losing it, oh, like sis, you have your life together, right? So I'm gonna try my best not to lose this or any of these things, but there's just a soft spot for lip balm where I just really hope that I don't lose it. Labor can definitely be an endurance sport, so I feel like I need to prepare my hair for that. I'm not bringing dry shampoo. I'm not planning on washing my hair when I'm in the hospital. I'm only gonna be there for a day or two. I'm not worried about it. My suggestion is to braid your hair, put it in a bun, something like that, some sort of style that's easy to do and kind of hides the fact that your hair might be a bit more greasy than what you would prefer. Just bringing a couple of hair ties. If I don't already have them in my hair, I'm gonna tie them together and put them in my bag. I overlap them like I'm making the number 8, slide them through each other and kind of wind them around, and then I'm pulling them together so that they are together. I don't know if that will help you, sis. I guess it's like they're gonna stay together or you're gonna lose both of them. I can only help you so much. And lastly, for my hair, I'm just bringing a really tight headband just to tame those flyaways and make me feel a little more put together. Do they have water at the hospital? Yes, but I'm bringing my own water bottle. Why? Some hospitals that I've labored and delivered in have big jugs that they will give you and let you take home, and other ones don't seem to have those. They have like these tiny little styrofoam cups and you're just like, done, like no. So I've learned over the years, just bring a small, lightweight water bottle for yourself just in case. Pro tip, you never know when you're going to be giving birth, right? Like it could be 3 in the morning, it could be 3 in the afternoon, who knows? The kitchen might not be taking breakfast orders or lunch orders or dinner orders, and you also might not want vending machine food, right? So bring some snacks. I like these Cliff Bars. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know how much I love Cliff Bars. Not sponsored, but Cliff Bars, if you want to hit a girl up, love Cliff Bars. These are the crunchy peanut butter ones, and I'm taking these also because I like the ingredients in these for helping get my milk supply going. Lastly, for me, and we're getting to the baby things, I am bringing a small container with my prenatal / postnatal supplements. If you want to know what my prenatal and postnatal supplement regimen looks like, I have a postpartum prep video about meals, snacks, and supplements, and I talk about what I put in here. Now, instead of bringing each individual container, I just put a couple days worth of my supplements in this little container and throwing that in my bag. On to the baby items. You do not need that much for your baby in the hospital. The hospital provides a lot of supplies for your baby. If you are planning on cloth diapering right away, then sure, pack some cloth diapers. But disposable diapers will be available at the hospital for you along with disposable wipes. First off, I'm bringing a heavier blanket, mainly to kind of tuck him in on the drive home. This baby is going to be due in the fall, and with fall weather where I'm from, you just never know if it's going to be 80 degrees or if it's going to be 50 degrees. Let me know, where do you think that I live that we have those types of weather changes? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know where you're from. I love muslin swaddle blankets. The hospital will have blankets to swaddle baby in, but it's always nice to have one of your own so you can really practice with what you're actually going to be having at home. So I love these muslin swaddle blankets. They're also great to use as a nursing cover and also a burp cloth if you need one. As a nursing cover, I take the 2 sides and I tie them around my neck and nurse the baby like that. But honestly, in the hospital, I say full frontal, girl. Just let them hang out. No one cares. If someone does care, bye-bye. I'm also bringing 1 flannel receiving blanket. I like to use these as a burp cloth that you can put over your shoulder and burp the baby, and if they have some spit up, no big deal. I'm bringing, let's try that again. I'm bringing a Soothie pacifier. These are the brand that I have used for my last 2 babies, and sometimes the hospital provides a couple for you too that you get to take home. And for a coming home outfit, I don't go too overboard. I did with my first, where I really thought about it and I really planned it out. Was it sentimental? A little bit. But honestly, with my other 2, it wasn't that big of a deal for me. Maybe it is for you, but for me, I just go with something that's practical, something that is relatively cute. But I will bring 2 different sizes. Why? Because I don't know how big my baby's going to be. I have had a myriad of different sizes of babies, so I'm bringing 2 different types of sleepers. I have one that is 0 to 3 months for him to come home in, and one that is newborn size. I don't want him to feel uncomfortable if I'm shoving him in and he's like sausage in a casing, like, ugh. I don't want him to do that. So I'm bringing a newborn size and a 0 to 3 month size with a hat. And there you have it, sis. A minimalist, necessity-only hospital bag list. If you found this video helpful, hit the thumbs up and subscribe so more mamas will find this video too. I'll see you in the next one.